I believe in aliens. I believe in exorcism. Because you know that what trauma's like because you've been through it, and that's why you're like that. Society today where it's like, how do I fix this the fastest I can fix it? Why do you need to be surrounded by shit all the time? Like, why?
Welcome to Tea with Tori. I'm your host, Tori, and today the tea is hot.
What's up, spillers? Welcome to a new episode of Tea with Tori. I'm your host, Tori, and today I have a very special guest. I have Jamie.
Hello.
Jamie, please tell the spillers who you are, what you do, just a little bit about yourself so we can get into the good stuff.
Awesome. My name is Jamie Lynn. I am an influencer, and I do OnlyFans as well. Born and raised in Chicago, lived in LA for a couple years, currently live in Texas. Did a bunch of stuff, but we'll get into that. But that's the basics. I'm 25, and I'm a Libra.
We love it. We love it. Indecisive little Libra.
Yes, very. Hopeless romantic and falls out of love very fast as well.
Damn, she said, quick to come, quick to go.
Literally. Like, all right, that was fun. I'm bored. Bye.
Gotta go. Bye. You were cute.
Yeah.
Say Libras will never date someone unattractive.
I could believe that. I could believe that. Yeah.
Like, I feel that, yes.
Yeah, over 6 foot, that's, yeah.
It's the recommended height.
Yeah, for me, I like it. I like tall. I could climb them, yeah. Beat them up a little.
Not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So, how did you get into influencing?
So, I loved taking photos of myself when I was younger anyway. I wanted to be a model, but I was too short to do, like, runway modeling. I'm 5'6". And I went to the University of Iowa. I was religious in the gym. I went every single day. I used to play sports every day, and going to Iowa, didn't have a sport to play, so the gym was like my sport. Got really into it, posted gym selfies, and then it just did really good on Instagram. Like back in the day when Instagram was awesome, it did good. And then brands would start reaching out to me to do collabs, and I was like, oh my God, this is cool. I'm a college student. I can make money online. Lit. So then that started happening. Got some brand deals, made some money, grew my Instagram. I had an Instagram page reach out to me. It was like a big one, like College Babes or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then I was in these like Telegram groups where like me and all these other influencer girls would go and like comment on each other's stuff and follow each other. Mm-hmm. And then it just fucking went.
Crazy.
It just went, yeah. Good
That's
times.
Wild. That's back when Instagram was fun.
Yeah, now it's not fun, but when it was, it was a good time.
When it was a good place.
Literally.
When it was a happy place. When there was a good algorithm that you just saw things in chronological order.
Yes.
And you saw the people that you followed because you chose to follow them.
Yeah.
So you already said that you wanted to see that content, you know, just saying.
When you could grow organically without having to like throw money at Instagram, like, oh, I'll give you 10K, just please give me on shadow ban, please.
Literally.
It's like, no.
It's the worst. TikTok's worse though.
Yeah, I'm on account warning. Yeah, I was just banned from going live, but I'm back. I'm back, baby.
I just keep emailing.
Really?
I'm like, you will not ban me. I was not doing anything.
Oh, shit, I was doing something. I was pushing the boundaries on TikTok
What were you
live.
doing?
Okay, well, my whole thing, I'd be on TikTok live, right? And I'd be gardening. I'd be with my rake. And people would be like, you're using the wrong rake. And I was like, bitch, my ground has fucking rocks. I'm supposed to use this rake. I asked, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was getting like up there like 5,000 views of people watching me fucking rake. And I was like, all right, let me entertain these people for a little. And they're like, if we get to like 50,000 likes, like do something cool. I was like, all right, I'll do something cool. So I did, at 50,000 likes, I did a one-handed cartwheel, which isn't even that cool, but I did it. And then I was like showing them my backyard. And at this point, it's like 106. I'm fucking sweating. And they're like, 100,000 likes, jump in the swimming pool. And I was like, I was wearing the shirt that says like, do my nipples offend you? And it's white. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'll do it.
It's always a white shirt.
I went in, and then they're like, nudity. And I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense.
100%. Yeah. It's always a white shirt. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, if I wasn't wearing this bra right now, you could probably see through my shirt.
Yeah.
It's always a white top. I think that nipples are so hot, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that you should, like, wear a sheer top, maybe. Mm-hmm. That's just, like, topless.
Well, like, I've had my boobs done. My nipples are always hard. Like, no matter what, they're always just going to be like, dink. Yeah. And it's like, that's not my fault.
Apparently you can get, like, warnings and shit for that.
Oh, well, you know what? That's true. I did a video where it's, like, the girl, and she's like, hey, bae, do you want to eat what my mama make? And he's like, what'd your mama make? Me. And I did it, and then I, like, squirted water in my mouth from my Gatorade bottle, and they're like, you're endangering younger people.
What?
I was like, what? Yeah, that's what that was for. And I was like, that makes no sense. But
Child endangerment.
whatever. It makes no sense, but yeah.
So what made you want to move to LA?
I was getting bored of Chicago. No one in my family ever left Chicago. Everybody lives, Illinois. They all live there. And for me, I was like, I need to do something more. And to further my career, it would be going to LA. It'd be like LA or Miami, but it's like LA's the place, especially like 3-4 years ago. I was like, you want to be an influencer, you got to get over there. Plus at that time I was like, I just want to be a star. Like I want to be famous,
Yeah.
And I was just bored of Chicago. Everyone was doing the same thing, going to the same bars, just getting drunk on the weekends. And I was like, no, this isn't the life for me. I need to go and actually do something. So I had my best friend Dexter, and he showed me around. I'd always come here and do photo shoots. And I was like, I come here for my photo shoots. I need to live here. So it's like less traveling. And then, I just said, fuck it one day. And I was like, I'm just going to go.
How did you meet Arsenic?
How did I meet Arsenic? I think they came into my DMs one time.
Right.
I was like, we'd love for you to shoot at the house. And I was like, oh my God, I would love to. I had like 100K at that point. And then they started to invite me on the little trips. Mm-hmm. So we do Lollapalooza.
Literally, the way we met was...
That's where we met.
There was a whole bunch of balls, and I was doing this whole game with Michelle that you had to pick out the balls, and it was like a raffle for who was going to go to Lollapalooza, and Jamie's one of the ones that I picked out.
Yes, thank you. Oh, if they didn't, I'd be like, y'all are in Chicago, you're at Lolla, you fucking put me on the fucking list right now.
Literally.
That was one of the best, I guess it was a content trip.
Yeah.
But that, all the girls got along. Yeah, at least for my part.
Under my understanding.
Yeah. And real friendships.
Yeah.
It was some fun stuff.
That was such a good trip.
It really was. I was sick as fuck, but I had a great time.
You were sick?
Oh yeah. I didn't stay at the hotel. I drove home so I could actually get a good night rest. I was so sick. I would just drive my car and then dip.
Oh my God.
I pushed through though. I did.
It was literally me and Letty's job to host the whole thing.
Really? You guys did fabulous.
We were just I just ran into her at Coachella. I ran into K-Dubs too.
Oh shit.
Everyone at Coachella, of course. It's fucking Coachella at Revolve Festival.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God.
I ran into Letty behind the stage. I don't know who was playing, maybe Sudden Death at EDC, I'm really not sure, and I just see this tall woman running towards me, and I'm like, do I know her? Who is this? And she's like, Jamie! And I was like, yay! Just crazy energy. Loved it. That was great. Definitely a highlight of EDC.
I love Letty. She was on season 1.
Amazing.
It's the Wonder Woman one, if y'all haven't seen it.
Literally.
Go back and watch it. She's fucking inspiring as hell.
She definitely is.
Okay. So, I feel like a lot of things that don't get talked about with social media is the mental health aspect that comes into it. And you're someone that talks about that very openly on your story. You'll be like, hey, I gotta get the fuck out of here. My mental health is fucked.
Yeah.
See you guys in a few days or a few weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think is something that some advice that you would give someone that's struggling with balancing their mental health? Because it's where you make money. So it's saying don't go into work today because you're having a mental health day. So what's some advice that you would give someone that's struggling right now?
So for me, when I come to the conclusion of you need to get off of your phone, you need to step away, go outside, go fucking plant a tree, do something. It's when I'm in the morning, drinking my coffee, and I'm just scrolling, and I can feel myself getting upset over damn, this bitch just grew 100K. Damn, her engagement's amazing. And I look at mine and it's just fucking tanking. And I'm like, why am I shadow banned? How is she posting this and I can't post me going like this, you know? And it's how is there nudity or implied nudity? If I even posted it, my account would be gone.
Yeah.
And as someone who takes so much time out of their day to engage on Instagram, to post, to try and grow organically, to collaborate, seeing other people just fucking go, and it's oh, they're probably buying it, but still not getting the certain amount of likes or follows on it can really fucking hurt, especially when you're like, damn, that was an amazing photo and no one liked it. But it's like, it's not your fans, it's Instagram hiding it. But like, it'll get to that point and I'll be like, okay, goodbye. I need to set it down. I need to like do this for however many days. I normally do 3. I think 3 is a good amount. If I feel like I can do more and I don't have any brand deals coming up, I'm like, all right, then I won't. I'll just stay away until I like feel like, okay, I'm healthy and I can come back to it. But I think like once it starts really eating away and you're feeling just gross or like upset about yourself, that's a big sign. Like, okay, now it's time. I need to put it down. Go paint. Go be artistic. That's what I like to do. Like, I started a garden. I have fruits and vegetables growing.
Oh, I love that.
I spent way too much money on trees, so I have fruit trees now. A squirrel.
Like the full tree, or like they have to grow?
Oh no, a full tree. Yeah, I already have a grapefruit. I already got an apple. A squirrel ate my lemon. I was pissed, but a squirrel didn't even eat it. Just took it off the fucking vine and bit it. I was like, you motherfucker. But
that's so fun.
Yeah. And then like I'll paint. I'll make sure I'm just like, texting my friends, checking in with everybody. Sometimes you get so like into social media and you think their lives are great because what they show, and it's like, no, like I show my fans what the fuck I want them to see.
Yeah.
Y'all see the basic. Y'all see what I want you to see. But I'm not showing everything that's going on. Like, you have no idea my life. Absolutely no idea. But I am, like, pretty open on social media, I would say.
Like, I'm on the close friends, so I get the more open.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I need my girlfriends right now. Who wants to go take the boat out? Let's get it.
I was like, this is such a tempting offer. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to go work out with Jamie. Because I started squatting, and I'm, like, so proud of myself.
We're seeing some glutes and hammies growing.
Literally, I was like, what is this muscle? These 2 ones are here. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, what is that?
Wow, look at that.
I feel strong.
There we go. The gym's addicting. I love it.
So, I love your second life that you actually are an EMT.
Yeah.
Please tell us that story. How did that happen?
All right. So, I went to the University of Iowa to become a physical therapist, and man, the math, fuck. Like, my teacher was extremely Asian. Didn't understand a word she said. Then the classroom teacher also was, like, super Asian. Couldn't understand a word he said. So I'd ask a question, and he wouldn't even understand me, and he would just write the thing back on the board. And I was like, I'm failing. Okay. I tried going to tutoring, didn't work out. So I finished Iowa my second year. I went back home, and my mom was a paramedic. My dad was a firefighter. I pretty much grew up in a firehouse, and I loved it. Like, I love the adrenaline. I love the thought of saving people, and I'm really good at anatomy. So it's just easy for me to learn and to, like, keep that knowledge, I guess. So I went to school to become an EMT, got nationally certified, saw some crazy shit because I did some runs in Chicago, and I was like, oh my God, this shit's wild. And I saved a few lives, which is like the most incredible feeling you could ever feel in your life.
What's your best life-saving story?
Best one. Well, okay. There was a lady, she got into a car accident, and I wasn't even working. I was at my house with my dad, and we ran to the car because we heard it. And all the windows were bashed in. She hit a tree, and I'm small, so my dad broke the glass in one of the windows, and like no one could open the doors because it rolled and everything's fucking stuck. So I crawled through this window, and like she had her neck like broken and it was spewing blood, and I'm like, oh fuck. So like obviously I'm checking if she's breathing. She is, but it's super just like labored, and I don't want to like pick her head up because it could be broken. So I like take my shirt off. I'm like holding the blood, and it was fucking like coming out. So I'm holding the blood, and I'm like trying to like ask her any questions. She's just like not even talking. So I'm just making sure she's like still breathing, keep checking her pulse. And like I'm in there in this car, it's like smoking. I'm like, fucking please don't blow up or start on fire.
Literally.
But like the whole fire truck comes, they have to get the arms of life to open the car door, and they like, I'm helping her like get out of the car, and they're like, if you didn't go in there, she would have obviously bled out and died. So that was a good one. Another funny one was like I was hammered at the bar with my friends. It's like 4 a.m. and there's this like big man. He's probably like 300 pounds sitting at the bar, and he's like just sitting like staring at everybody. And I think one of my friends made a comment like, "Oh, this dude's fucking creepy, just staring at us," like earlier in the night. And then I don't know, I like looked over and this man was blue, like sitting there blue, and then just falls. And I was like, oh shit. So I'm like running, you know, and the bouncers are like pushing me, like, get the fuck away from me, give him air. And I was like, I'm a fucking EMT, bitch.
Literally.
And like, they didn't believe me, but I like take his pulse. I start fucking doing CPR on this man.
Literally.
And he was like overdosing. So I'm like giving him fucking CPR. I do a couple breaths, which I didn't really want to put my mouth on him, but I did it again. The fucking paramedics come and they start doing it. And it's like, if I didn't start, he would have died. And then all the bouncers were like, damn, we thought you were just a drunk bitch. And I was like, no, I need a shot.
You're like, free shots.
I was like,
this whole bill, it's free.
I was instantly sober. Like, as soon as I saw him fall, I was like, my buzz is gone.
It's
but,
crazy
yeah.
how adrenaline will completely take your buzz away. Like, something like
It
that, you'll be
is.
like, it's like I never took a drink.
Yeah.
It was wasted calories.
Man, I was tripping balls in the jungle in Tulum at like 2:30 in the morning, and I was getting this tattoo done. And she was drawing it with Sharpie marker, and I was just like, that's crazy, you know? And like as soon as the needle hit my arm, I was like, oh fuck, I'm sober. Damn it.
Literally.
Instantly, I was like, oh, one feather. I was like, okay, here we go.
Fucked.
Here comes the pain. But yeah.
What would you say is like the craziest story that you're like, I don't really think I can do this?
Craziest story for
Being an EMT.
Oh,
You were like, it's definitely influencing for me.
you know, the smells are really fucking bad. Like, smelling someone's decaying leg. It's like a smell
You'll never forget.
I was in the emergency room and I walk by and they're like, oh, he has gangrene. And I was like, like, you smell it. It smells so fucking bad. Seeing dead babies is one that really hurts. There was a young girl, like 16, had headphones on, was walking like in the street. She was walking at alley, got ran over by a dumpster. And when we got there, she's still alive, talking. Insane moment. Half of her body was over here. The other half was over there. Her organs are in the middle.
And she's talking.
And she has no idea because she can't look down. And she's just like, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. And it was like, I just have to talk to her like normal until she dies. Because there's nothing you can do. Like, cover the organs, try and put it together. But like, she died in like a couple seconds after we got there. But it was like, oh, this is going to take a toll on my soul. Like,
literally, I
holy
feel
shit.
like each time you witness something like that,
It's crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely need therapy when you're in that job for sure.
100%.
Yeah. But I was doing that, and then I started just making a decent amount of money on Patreon and OnlyFans, and I was like, all right, I saved up a lot of money. I was like, it's time to go to LA and be happy and do something else. Do something more.
So how did your family feel about you doing OnlyFans?
My dad, he has no idea what like social media is, so that's that, and like kind of is what it is. Kind of have to take it, you know. Like, what can you do? I'm 25,
Literally.
type of thing. But yeah, my mom was not that happy about it in the beginning.
She come around yet?
Yeah, we worked it out. I was like, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm making my money. I'm not asking for money. If anything, I'm giving, you know. I'm happy. So that's really what she cares about, like happiness and all that. Yeah.
What's your sister?
She don't give a fuck. She said, go for it. Help me. Can you push my feet page?
Oh my God.
Yeah. How do I make money with feet pics? Because I don't want to show nothing, just my feet. And I was like, only Feet Finder? It's a thing now.
Yeah. That's
You know, I
literally
see
the whole thing.
the guy doing interviews, and this lady's like, I got $300,000 in my bank account. What do you do? Feet Finder? I was like, Google Feet Finder username, sign me up. I did. I went on it. I just haven't made an account yet. So if you want my feet pics, check the link. No, I'm just kidding. They're not there yet.
So I'm working on the page. Pending.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
Just a work in progress.
It is.
Everyone's a work in progress.
Facts. We all
I'm a work in progress.
we all need to work on ourselves. Everyone's got their issues.
The thing I always say is everyone has their trauma. Because people are like, I hated it. I was like, this is my sob story, blah, blah, blah. This is why I am the way I am. Like, cool, great. Like, everyone has that. Like,
Everybody's got something.
18 sob stories. She could sit here, tell you 25.
Yep.
We could sit here, go back and forth all night about all the fuck shit that's happened to us.
Everybody.
But at the end of the day, it's your job to make sure that, like, your trauma doesn't spill out onto others. Like, that's why you have to heal it. You got to feel it and heal it so that it doesn't affect you. And you can figure out who you are without your trauma.
Yep.
Because that's who you truly are. Like, I feel like life is like, you're born with your, like, true personality. You're running around. You're doing great. And the world goes, what's wrong with you? This is wrong. This is wrong.
Or
this is wrong.
Crazy shit happens to you and you start hiding. You start being insecure. You're like, can't do that no more. No.
And then you, like, spend the rest of your life trying to get back to your child self.
Yeah.
That, like, self that you could just, like, be free and be yourself and, like, walk into kindergarten and be like, what's up? I like dinosaurs. You like dinosaurs? We're best friends. Like,
man, in ayahuasca, like, my whole ayahuasca 4 days, like, the first day, it was like an intro, and, like, the drug was kind of like, I'm ayahuasca. I'm just going to give you the craziest body high, and you're just going to lay here because you're nervous. She knew I was nervous. And when I tell you, I was mad. I was like, is there something wrong with me? Like, why am I not tripping? I drank the shit. I waited an hour. They start singing because they start singing their, like, Icaros. I felt nothing. And the, like, girl next to me, she's, like, crying already. The guy next to me is, like, almost throwing up. And I'm, like, sitting there, like,
I'm sober.
I can literally, like, go drive a car. Like, what the fuck? So I have to go and drink another. And it does not taste good, let me tell you. It does not. Drank another. I waited, and I was like,
one of my other friends did this and drank 2, and then it all hit her.
Oh, I drank 4. Yeah, I got to the point where, so you get a shot glass, and then if the shot glass doesn't work for the next ceremony you do, you get the cup, and you can, like, say how much you want in the cup. I drank the motherfucking most out of the whole, like, 20 people that were there. I'm the youngest. I drank the most. Like, I had a cup filled with this shit, and I had to sit there and chug it, and it was like, and it's thick, and it's like syrup almost.
Is it cacao? Like, is it mixed with cacao?
No, it's just leaves and roots, and it tastes horrible. Yeah. And after the 4th, I waited the hour, and I still had to drink another thing. Yeah, after the hour, nothing would hit me. It was the weirdest thing. I would have to drink so much. But there was one ceremony I, like, saw myself as a kid, like, probably 5 or 6, in my front yard in Chicago, and it was, like, from a bird's eye view, and I'm catching fireflies. It was beautiful. It was really cool. I was like, I need to be her again.
Literally.
Go catch some fireflies.
That's probably why you were shown it.
I was like, damn, so happy. Look at that.
And with the simplest of things.
So simple, yeah.
A free thing.
Like, oh, there's fireflies. I'm gonna go be
Catch
outside,
them.
smiling. Just, yeah, I gotcha. It was great. Loved it.
So there's multiple days of the ceremony, right?
Yeah, so we did 4 ceremonies in a 7-day ayahuasca trip.
Did it hit you any of the days?
Yes. Okay, so the second day was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I died thousands of times. Like, when I tell you, I'd be there, like, hyperventilating, like, oh fuck, I am dying, and then I would stone cold, and then I would, like, wake up, but I wouldn't wake up. I would see my soul come out of my body, and it would just keep happening. And I, like, you have a red light, and if you need help to, like, get up to go to the bathroom or something, you turn your light on, or if you just need help. And I was struggling to turn the light on, and I died again while trying to do it, and I finally got it, and I'm just, like, flicking this light around because I'm like, fuck.
You Rick and Morty'd.
Yeah, dude, I was like, oh my God, please, someone. And I was always scared to ask people for help. Like, that's one of my things. And so it was such a big struggle for me to just be like, all right, fine, I'm getting to the point where, like, I need fucking help. And I did it, and it felt so good to have someone come. And the guy that came, Tom, a great fucking man, he was so confused. He sat down, he's like, Jamie, do you know your light is on? I was like, I'm fucking dying, Tom, like, I'm dying. And he's like, wait, what? And he's like, no, you're not. You did ayahuasca, you're okay? I was like, no, I'm fucking dying. I've died. And then he was like sitting there, like, just holding me, like, with his hand right here. And I was just fucking on and off, just dying. And then, like, this other girl came, Kendra, and she looked like an angel. She was wearing, like, a floating dress. And she came, and she was just talking to me, saying, like, the sweetest things in my ear. And I was like, oh, it's okay to die. I'll just become, like, the earth, and my bones will go into the nature and the trees, and I'll come back, and the little rain will come, and it was a whole cycle. And I was just like, I'm okay to die now. It was just insane. Cried a lot. Yeah.
You throw up?
I only threw up one time, and it was hours after the ceremony happened.
No way.
Yeah, so the person that I went there with came back to the room. There's 2 beds, and I was so exhausted, and I don't know what fucking happened. I like blacked out almost, and I was laying on the floor, and when he walked in, he thought I was dead and freaked the fuck out. And I pretty much was dead. I was like, yeah, I'm dead.
I agreed that death is coming.
Yeah,
I made peace with it.
I died on the floor. It's no big deal. But he was like doing way too much and like put all these blankets on me and like was spraying mosquito spray, and like the smells were so much for me, and like I was still tripping. So like the walls were all moving, and I was just like
Overstimulated.
Yeah, and I like was on the sliding door with my head on it like this, and then I was like, oh no, and I was like, whoa, and like he ran and got a bucket, and like it was just the nastiest, just venom. It looked
all
like,
the
you know,
cacao.
the movie Venom.
Literally.
It looked like that in a bucket, and like when it came out of me, I felt like I was this pure holy angel girl, and I was like, wow, all the negative shit I was ever holding on to just came out. Like, that's what it felt like.
Wow.
I was like, now I know why they say purging feels good. But all I did was cry most of the time.
Well, a lot of people say that, like, purging feels completely different than, like, throwing up.
Yeah.
Like, it's different than, like, having a stomach
like,
virus and feeling sick and throwing up.
It's like you want to get that shit out.
Yeah.
And when it finally comes out, you're like, whoa, like, I finally let go. It's like you're letting go of everything.
That's insane.
It was wild.
Would you do it again?
I would, differently. Yeah, I want to go alone. I want to go somewhere else, probably. I love the people there, but I'd probably just go check out a different location. Probably Costa Rica again. I really like Costa Rica.
I love Costa Rica.
But yeah, I would go alone. I would set better intentions, and I would integrate in a very different way. I came back. I like stayed in Costa Rica for a little bit just to like not have to deal with the airport right after you do that, which was nice. But I came back and then instantly went to like a content house.
Oh God.
And I was just like,
why would you do that?
I don't know. And I was like, oh, I don't like this. Like, I don't like the fakeness. Like, I don't want people saying hi to me when they don't care. I don't want like, no.
You're in a too vulnerable and like real of a state.
Yeah. And I didn't spend enough time by myself. Like, I should have, after the ayahuasca, I should have stayed more by myself, worked on me, worked on the things that came up for me.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, that was fun.
I'm gonna go back to life.
Yeah, like this is life now. I was gonna moving to Texas and like handling all this. And I was like, I did way too much too soon. I needed to just chill.
And,
Lesson
like, let
learned.
that settle.
Yeah.
That's like a lot to go through.
So much. So fucking much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still like do shrooms and shit?
Oh yeah, I love shrooms. Shrooms are definitely a fave. I'll probably do some this weekend. Yeah.
I feel like
love
people are
them.
like, yeah, every time I like hang out with you and your boyfriend, I feel like you guys are always doing shrooms. I'm like, we
funny.
do a lot of shrooms.
I mean, it's so like microdosing.
I microdose almost
Dude.
every day for my anxiety and depression.
That's awesome. I don't have anxiety or depression, but I'll microdose just to be like, damn, the world looks better. It's a little more colorful. I feel a little more bubbly.
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like a kid. I'm
The
like,
Silo
ooh.
gummies. Oh, I love them.
You're obsessed.
At
You're always
EDC,
posting them.
EDC, I ate an entire bag, and I was still like, I'm good. I'm floating. Like, I thought it was going to fuck me up, but it didn't. Maybe I was. I don't know. I was just shrooming. It was fun. Good times.
So, favorite question probably of everyone listening to this that has a penis. What do you do on your OnlyFans?
What don't I do on my OnlyFans? No. Honestly, starting like a week ago, I just started doing full send.
No way.
I full fucking sent it. Yeah, everyone was like, finally, here we go. Because I was just like, like I would do some cool shit. I would collab with girls and do some shit, but not really show like that much.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just like, fuck it. I'm trying to get my bag. I'm trying
hit
to
the fuck it button.
And it's just like, who cares, you know? And like a new thing that's happening, I'm gonna be probably shooting for Playboy soon. I'm on Playboy Centerfold.
Oh, fire.
And it's pretty much like OnlyFans. You use subscription and stuff like that. And it's like an Instagram where you can post literally whatever you want, not get in trouble. So I'm like, obviously Playboy shows some pussy. So I was like, might as well start sending it on my OnlyFans. Fuck it. But yeah, so I do everything. on
She
there.
said full send.
Full send, baby. Let's get it.
And you've been on it for a while without full sending.
I have like 4 years.
Literally.
Yeah, 4 years. I was just like boobies implied. And then it's like, all right, here we go. It collabs with a bunch of girls. It's awesome. Like, go on these content trips with all your girlfriends, and then you just get to like make out, suck some titties. That's what I would do. But now I'm like, let's party. It's fine. I love it.
You're like full blown party now.
Oh yeah, been in some orgies. I didn't do nothing though. I kept my underwear on.
You're like,
But-
I just.
Oh yeah, I'd be like making out. I'd be like watching. I'd be like, wow, I've never been to an orgy before. This is crazy. I remember my first one was in Palm Springs, and like, man, it was wild. And I was like, I'm too big of a pussy to like get in this. I'm not getting in it. But like, whoa.
Watching
So
it's
then I was
insane.
just like, all right, I'm gonna just start like licking people and like playing with their boobs and making out. And like that was me. I was just like, dee, like, let me shake your ass, spread it
around.
around. And they're like full on just going, and I was just like, this is so crazy. Wow, I'm learning so much.
I still have never been in an orgy.
Really? Come on a content trip. Like it happen every time.
Oh my
Literally.
god.
Literally.
I feel like
great.
that's why people have put so much energy into OF, because you're allowed to have artistic freedom.
Yeah. It's definitely nice. I love shooting implied stuff or even just shooting nude. And I just feel so confident and so powerful in it. Like, I almost feel like I look better naked. Like, I'm either just like, all right, I only look good in gym clothes or naked. Like, jean shorts just don't look good on me. Dresses don't really look that good on me. So I'm like, gym clothes or naked.
Those are the only options.
It's the only options for me. I'm literally wearing a romper, but it's pretty much like gym clothes, yeah?
Yeah, you can work out in that.
For sure. People do.
100%.
It might rip, but whatever.
We're like, well, that just makes it content.
Yeah, literally be like, oh my god, my fat ass just ripped my romper. Whoa. It's not that fat though. It's a medium. It's like a little muscle
It's a
butt.
medium.
It's like a little muscle booty. That's my booty. Yeah. I can't be like, I have a fat ass. It's like,
No, I
it's
know
a
how you
muscle.
feel. That's how I feel.
Mine's like a muscle. It barely shakes, but it's a muscle. You can.
Oh, my boyfriend will be like, yeah, you're fat ass. I'm like,
I'm like, thanks, but
I like the compliment. I like where you're going with that. I like the support that you're giving me.
yeah.
However, we both know that you're a liar right now. And you said you would never lie to me. Now I'm fucked up.
Oh yeah, love them liars.
They're the best. They teach you a lot.
Yeah.
They teach you a lot. They like how to spot a liar. Because once you get lied to and you figure it out, you're like, oh, I know exactly how that goes now.
Yeah.
That won't happen to me again. Fool me once. Shame on you.
Man, give me a list of you can't do this, you can't do that. Ask my permission for this. I'm gonna be like, you're high, goodbye. There's the door. I hate when people try and control me. I really do. I hate it.
I've never understood control, and I feel like the most controlling people they like go for the people that are the hardest to control. It's
Yeah.
like the trainers that like only want to break stallions. It's like, why not? There's so many docile people
Yeah.
that enjoy that. Like, and that's not even a bad thing, but like, it's weird when you're like, I want to be this controlling person, and you find this like free-spirited person. You're like, I want to control them. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Like, let me put you in a cage really quick so you just fucking try and die like a butterfly or
and then it's
something.
like, why are you unhappy?
I can't handle that.
Nope.
It makes me so mad.
So, you hit everyone with some craziness on Instagram and randomly moved to Texas. What the fuck? How the fuck? Why the fuck?
Okay.
What are the pros and cons? Do you suggest it? Are you coming back to LA? What the fuck is up?
It was fucking ayahuasca. I blame Mother Aya for this because I did it, and then literally the next day, getting ready to go to the airport, I was like, I'm gonna buy this $1.2 million ranch in Wyoming, 72 acres. I'm gonna have a horse. Bitch, do you know how to take care of a horse? No. 72 acres, that's a lot of fucking grass you gotta mow. Like,
It
I
is.
don't want to do that. And then I was like, pretty much Texas, okay, Austin. I've always kind of wanted to live in Austin. Check it out. But it was a definite mistake moving there so soon. I like it. I love my house. It's a beautiful fucking property. I'm on like an acre of land. I have a beautiful swimming pool. I need to redo the backyard a little bit, but my plan right now is to live there for like 3 to 5 years and then sell it and try and make my monies.
Hell
off
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Just renovate it.
The house is like brand new pretty much.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's just like if I can make the backyard like a LA Oasis house, it's a wrap. Like I could definitely sell it for
You
more.
can flip it for more.
Yeah.
100%. What's your favorite thing about Texas?
I haven't really experienced a lot of it. I've
So
kind
just
of
your house right now.
just my fucking swimming pool and my trees and my garden. That's it. I want to do the river float. I haven't done that yet. And then, yeah, I need to still go out. And also, I haven't even been like to the bars or clubs or anything.
No way.
Yeah, no, I've just been like
Hibernating.
doing shit around the house, working on it, traveling,
Working out.
in the gym. Yeah, that's all I do.
Literally, you're like the most consistent person with working out.
I feel that. Like, I feel like other girls are like, I love working out. I'm like, I don't see you at the gym every day.
Literally.
I'm there probably like every day or twice a day, or sometimes I just go in my home gym and I just lay in there and I'm just like, I love this place. It's great.
You're obsessed with the gym.
I am. It's the only thing that makes me feel good anymore. It's the only thing that makes my legs shake. I'm just kidding. I saw that on TikTok.
I love that though.
Oh yeah, it was a girl working out her legs and they were like fucking really going, and she was like, because no guy can make this happen. And I was like, that was a good one.
That was a nice one.
I
That was a
like
nice
it.
one. I feel like when I was younger, there was like this whole narrative for women, like, you're never going to marry the best sex of your life because like it has to be this like bad guy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all are telling the truth. Like, I can't imagine lying to my boyfriend's face when he's like, I'm the best you ever had. Like, being like, yeah. And that wasn't true. Like, I don't understand that.
Is he the best?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
100%.
My ex, I would say, is the best, but
That's just because he's the most recent.
and the most toxic.
We have the most growth to do from here.
Yeah. We'll
Wait till
find
you're-
better.
You just have to wait, and this is what I had to do, and I didn't even know this is what I was doing at the time. You just have to heal yourself so much that you no longer attract toxic.
Yeah,
That you like literally are disgusted by it.
I do need to do that. But you know what? I did take notes, and I figured out what he does to make me like totally orgasm. So now I can just do it to myself. So now I don't need anyone.
That's a very dangerous thing, and that's why they don't want you to have vibrators.
Yeah.
You can't have more than six dildos in Texas?
I'm breaking the law. We got a drawer. I'm breaking the law. But I figured it out. I took the steps. I did my research. I did it. So now I don't need nobody. I could just do
The
it.
fact that you didn't figure this out yourself.
I never masturbated before.
Why?
I just never was sexual. I never felt the urge. I was just like, yeah, I never watched
So like
porn.
if you weren't sleeping with someone, you just weren't orgasming.
Or yeah, I barely orgasmed when I was sleeping with other people anyway. They just don't really, they aren't good. A few times, you know, I had a few guys who are good at sex, but like I was
Maybe
missing
this is why
out.
I'm like low key obsessed with sex, because like I don't understand the point of it. Like, I don't think guys would have sex if they didn't orgasm.
Oh, probably
so, like,
not.
Why the fuck should we?
Yeah,
I used to have a very long standing rule. If you can't make me come before you fuck me, then I have no confidence in you making me come once you're distracted by your dick.
that's a good rule,
Right?
Because you can easily do it with your mouth and some fingers, easily. It's like do that first,
Show me what you're working with.
and then you can
Show
go.
me what you're working with. We'll trade oral.
I like that.
If you're
I like
good
that
enough,
rule.
you can graduate, or we can go back to school.
And you're like, all right, thanks, that was fun. Bye.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
What was that? Someone called me. I gotta go.
My Uber's here.
When did you call that? When you disappointed me.
That's sad.
Directly after. What
is
was your
sad.
address again? Was it 52?
Brutal.
So one of my favorite questions, honestly, to ask people on here is, what is your favorite book,
Okay.
and why did it change your life?
Okay. I would say it's 2. So Own the Day, Own Your Life by Aubrey Marcus. He has an amazing podcast that I listen to a lot as well. And just like has a bunch of people on who are just so intelligent, and like some of the stories I relate to so much, and they've just helped me get through a lot. But his book was pretty much like, here are the steps to own your fucking morning and like start your day off right. And then like if you start your morning off right, your day is just gonna go and go and go. And like he gives tips for the day and the night as well. And this was when I was doing my bodybuilding competition in college. It was my sophomore year. And I'm reading this book, and I'm like trying to eat just fucking rice cakes and chicken and rice and just bullshit. And I was like, damn, like, all right, it's just discipline. Like, if I can control my mind and be like, this is good, this is healthy, I need this, I want to win, and like just, you know, it just like helped with everything though, just like controlling my emotions better. And then David Goggins' book, Get Hard, super dope book. And that was like, damn, this man went through it. If he could get through that shit, I could get through this. Like, get hard and like just do the work you need to do. Yeah, very inspiring books. I really like them though. Definitely.
I love it. I haven't read either of them, so they got to go on the list.
Definitely check out Aubrey Marcus's, because he's coming out with a second soon. So
I'm currently reading How Not to Die, the book about like why you should be a vegan.
Oh.
You were plant-based for a while, right?
I was plant-based for like 4 or 5 months, but man, it was just not working. I work out too much, and I think it just doesn't go with like my body and
you
like
have to
my blood.
Eat so much.
That
like, so much,
and it's like so many
especially if you're working
carbs.
out.
My body was not reacting to it well. Like I'd get like super bloated, and I wanted to be lean. I got photo shoots too, and I'm like, this is not it. So I did pescatarian for like 5 years, 5.5 years, and I just recently started eating meat and chicken. But I honestly will probably go back to pescatarian.
I just don't like feel good when I eat meat. And like I'm kind of getting to the point where in this book it's educating me to like I'm kind of scared of meat and like what it does to my body and what it's going to do over time to my body. So I'm like, is the way it tastes really like gratifying enough for the way it's going to break my body down?
Yeah.
And I'm like in this internal battle right now to like go full vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Or like still kind of walk the line and like do vegan meals and like make vegan options and choices, but like not do it fully. I don't know.
You gotta do it right, because if you do vegan where you're just eating this processed shit,
oh yeah, you can't do
and
that.
soy and Beyond Meat, and that's so bad for you.
Literally.
Like I was eating it, and you're like, oh, it's healthy, you know, but it's not. It's so much chemicals. It's so much like oils, and I would rather just eat like fresh vegetables. Like my friend Christina is like straight vegan.
Dude, I love Christina.
I fucking love her. She'll just eat peppers and cucumbers and call it a day.
I was staying at her house. I walk into her kitchen. There's just a giant jackfruit. I was like, what the fuck, Christina?
She loves jackfruit.
What the fuck? We're like, breakfast was soursop. We were just on the couch eating fucking soursop.
Oh my god.
Changed the whole taste of my puss.
Oh, did it? Oh my god, she has the most beautiful skin though.
Literally.
It's fucking flawless, and I'm like, if I just gotta eat vegetables and fruit to look like that, I might just do it.
Dude, she literally doesn't put anything on her body or in her body that has anything but natural in it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
She'll just like be sitting there like chewing on fucking parsley. She'll just be eating it. I'm like, what the fuck, you rabbit?
She did that in Tennessee, and I forgot what the fuck I was eating. It was not healthy, and she's just like eating parsley, and I'm just like, can I try it? And I was like, this is not the vibe right now.
No.
I was like high, and I was like, no, I need like a cupcake.
But I feel like you get to the point, like she's at the point where that is actually good to her.
Yeah.
Like she tastes like, I remember I did this whole like, it was called a diet, but it definitely wasn't a diet. It was starvation. It was called the rainbow diet. Oh. Don't ever do it. It's horrible. It was like, and this meal is 10 blueberries. Like,
no way.
Like wild shit. I remember like distinctly laying in my bed and just like dreaming about eating a raw tomato, like an apple. And that's how you know. And then I like started introducing, because you're like slowly supposed to introduce foods back. Dude, like I remember baby spinach tasted like amazing.
Wow.
I ate a strawberry. I was like, oh my God, this is candy. What the fuck?
God.
COVID completely fucked up my taste buds.
Did it? Oh, see, I got COVID and I was just sick. I had a headache and just like felt like crap for like a day, and then I was fine. I've had it like 3 times now, and it's like I don't even care. It doesn't do much for me. I get like a headache one day, and then I'm like, all right, I'm fine, which is cool. Fuck COVID.
It literally, I lost my smell and my taste.
No.
And I found out because I was
no.
I was rolling blunt and I was like, this must be fucking terrible weed. I cannot smell shit. And then I put my face in the backwood package and I was like, oh no, I can't smell backwood. And then I was like already feeling kind of sick, but I was traveling a lot. So I was like, I'm just jet lagged. Like I'm probably just run down. I just need to take a nap. No, your girl had COVID.
What a shame.
It was so fucked up. And I got sick recently and people were like, you have COVID. I was like, there's other type of sicknesses, right? It's not just like a blanket statement. If anyone's coughing, they have COVID. Like I smoke a lot of weed. I might be coughing because I was high and I was smoking before you just saw me. Or maybe I just have the fucking regular ass flu.
Facts.
Like those are still very much things. So when I got sick, I took a COVID test because so many people were like scared and nervous.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, you have to take a test. You definitely have COVID. You shouldn't be around anyone. There's like, it's a new strain. There's a new strain and you can go blind. You can now go blind in both your eyes, both of them. And then you can never see again. You need to stay away from people. So I take the test. I'm COVID free. I'm like, look at that. You're going to stay away from me? I'm just sick.
Yeah.
But like, you're not contagious after your fever breaks because your body's no longer trying to fight off a virus.
Right.
You're just like residual sickness of what was lingering from it.
Yeah.
I just today, squatting doing leg day, felt like back to myself.
Wow. How long's it been?
It was like right after 4th of July.
Wow. That's a minute.
And it was like, I was still working out, but right before it, I'm like doing 6 freaking rounds of like 20 fucking squats and like all this shit on with like 25 on each side. Like I'm fucking going up in weight, like 30 feeling now, good, like feeling good. And then I got knocked on my ass.
Ugh, that's the worst.
And I literally couldn't work out for at least 10 days, 2 weeks. And I just knew. I was like, fuck.
I hate when I get sick and can't work out. It's like the most irritating thing for me. I'll still go. Like, I don't even care.
No, I'm there, but like it's the most annoying thing to like feel in your body that you can't do something that you can
so
do.
Fucking weak.
You're like, I was just doing this 2 days ago effortlessly. Why does my body feel fatigued after fucking 8 squats?
That's when you just got to get out in nature. Go for like a bike ride, rollerblade, walk. Nature will heal you.
True.
I think. Fresh air.
Nature,
good
get in the ocean.
Ocean, yeah.
Cleanse yourself.
Fucking love it.
Also, like heating your body up like that burns any like virus.
Oh, yeah.
And, like,
I mean, exercise is just so important in general. Just it's like a mood booster. 100%. Every time I work out, like I'm getting out anger. I'll be yelling in the gym like, ah, bitch. And then I'll be like, I look good. Oh my God, my butt's getting bigger. Let's get it.
Look at me. You have that one that I want to fucking try that you like pull up from the middle.
The belt squat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just
nice.
crazy.
It's hard, man. It burns your butt. Like if you really lean back and it's like, yeah, that shit hurts.
How much did you spend on your home gym?
$0.
No way.
Yeah, I got lucky with someone owning all that equipment and bringing it to my house.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I did a collaboration with this spin bike company, so I'm getting a really $2,000 spin bike for free, which is cool. This company Monkey Feet got me these cool like ankle weight things. I got that. I also have a tonal, which is like pretty much a gym on a wall.
Oh yeah, it is.
So yeah, I have the tonal. It's acting a little funky, so they're sending me a new one because it keeps just shutting off. But yeah, that thing was expensive, but it was way worth it.
Yeah, that's like
Super
the
cool.
Peloton shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, buy this $2,000 bike, but also your monthly subscription.
Oh yeah, it's like $50 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. But yeah, the gym equipment altogether that I have is probably like $60,000.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like a full gym. We got that really cool treadmill that you could just sprint on and then like go to a jog whenever. Belt squat rack, these weird like little handle things on it, a whole cable machine, kettlebells, dumbbells,
The full works.
full dang. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's definitely nice.
I just literally, I'm like, that looks so dope. And just to like, that's why honestly I love Puerto Rico, because I get to go to the gym and just like literally be there with my man and be like, can you help me squat?
Yeah.
Can you fix my form?
Cute.
No, he yells
no
at me
one to
all the
spot
fucking
me.
time because
Really?
I squat wrong. I try. He's like, no, when you're doing deadlifts, that's when you bend. You don't fucking bend with squats. I'm like, I know, I'm trying. I like literally just started squatting this year though. I'm like a yoga, Pilates, like running cardio bunny.
Yeah.
Used to do fucking modeling bullshit type of athlete.
Yeah.
So we get into arguments all the time. Yoga's not working out.
Oh,
Yes, it is. Power yoga, vinyasa, focused on
It is.
your legs is a workout.
It is.
Why
Some
am I
yoga.
sweating then? Why am I sweating if it's not a workout? Why did you quit halfway through if it's not a workout?
Facts.
If you weren't tired?
It's working different muscles.
Exactly.
Different, totally different. Yoga's so good. I need to do yoga more. I need to stretch more. Yeah.
I'm in freaking yoga school.
That's lit.
Get my
So
200
you'll come
hours.
over. I'll set up like a yoga room. We do yoga and then we work out and then
Fuck
we
yeah.
swim.
That's what I like to do. I like to do yoga
Let's do
before I do anything, so it like loosens everything
Yeah.
up. I just like I never want to pull anything. I don't want to get like old and be that person that's like, oh,
yeah.
my hip went out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and yoga prevents all that. So I'm like, okay,
You know, I need to stretch.
I'll focus
more.
on that shit. Do you want to tell everyone your fun fact, Jamie?
Which fun fact?
The one they're gonna read anyway in your Q&A.
Okay, I had like the hardest time coming up with a fun fact, and I was like, "What is a fun fact about me?" Like, I don't really know what's like fun.
Mind you, we came up with it today. It's the fact that she was an EMT,
Yeah,
but she gave me a whole different answer.
yeah. So I didn't know that was fun. Like, I thought people would be like, "Oh, she's an EMT, okay." But yeah, nationally certified EMT. That's my fun fact. But the one I gave was that I can squirt, and I can tell you that it's not pee. It is some other liquid. That
What
comes
liquid
out.
is it then?
I don't fucking know. My body just stores it like a camel, and it's just like
Because
if you know how to do it,
that it's pee.
it's not. Don't smell like pee.
I will say that it doesn't smell like pee,
It don't.
but
It don't smell like pee.
then like what is it?
I don't know, but like there's a lot in there.
I need to have someone on here that's like a women's like sex expert that can be like, is it pee or is it not pee?
I
To
mean,
pee or not to pee?
like
That is the
I
name
know
of
the feeling
episode.
like when I pee. That's like a different feeling. When this happens, it's like this is not pee. It feels like it's coming from somewhere else. It's just
That's
like,
why it scared me in the beginning. I was like, I'm gonna pee.
it feels real good when it happens too. It's like, whoa, shit, that was intense.
You feel like you accomplished something.
I was like, nice. Now
That's how guys
everything's
feel.
wet.
Now everything is wet.
literally need. I got a waterproof blanket to put down. Not kidding.
So you're like doing this frequently.
Well, if they know how to do it, like my last person I was with loved it, like absolutely loved
That's why
it.
you had a
And
waterproof blanket.
and he bought it. Yeah, he had all these crazy little like weird pillow things to like put you on. You know how people are like,
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
put the pillow under your back? No, like he bought the shit that was like a
The
triangle
thingy, yeah.
thing, and it was like for that. But yeah, he loved it, so he would like always do it. So it's like waterproof blanket.
That's
Less messy.
hilarious.
But yeah. So that's my
There
fun
you go.
fact.
Make sure you subscribe to see it.
Literally, video dropping soon.
Literally, they're gonna be coming now. Yeah, there you go.
Literally, they're coming now.
Is there anything that you want to plug? Definitely hit your Instagram one more time.
Instagram is Jamie Lynn Rin, JamielynRin. That is also the same for my Twitch and my TikTok. I play Call of Duty, mostly Warzone. I'll play some zombies. I'll play some Red Dead Redemption. I played this dumb cat game. We're not even going to talk about it because I fucking hated it. TikTok is also that. And then my OnlyFans is just Jamie Lynn. Yeah.
Fire. And as per usual, I'm Tori212 Green on all platforms. Tea with Tori podcast on Instagram. And I will see you spillers next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.